Welcome back, everyone, for hour 2 of session 54 of A Song of Tara. And we are currently with the entire gang at Trinity College in Dublin. It only took us 54 episodes to make it to this absolute landmark of the city. Amazing. All right, what do you guys do?
I think as soon as both Aideen and Killian Masterson has left, Liam looks to Taryn and asks, "Could you please look up the name Killian Masterson?"
Already on it.
Good.
All right. The man is, in fact, as he says, he's a tenured professor of toxicology. He has a lifelong career behind him of fighting the system, not bucking to it, of refusing to accept what basically this is how we've always done it does not fly with this man. According to what you have there, he actually started his career working for the Garda. He of course he completed his degree, but then he went into police work for a while and worked in forensic medicine. And because, well, let's just say that he disagreed with. This was way back when. This is back in he was doing this in the. Well, when will that be? That'll be the 1980s. Life in Ireland was quite distinctly different back then than it is today. And he did not want to do things the way they had always been done. He wanted to actually go out and catch the bad guys, even if it meant using new methods. So he did not stay with the Garda for very long. He was in the news a couple of times, at least his face was, and at least on one occasion his name was mentioned because he had refused to shut up about a case where he felt that the perpetrator of a pretty horrible crime had been allowed to walk free. He at that time he openly in the Irish Times called his superior a raging incompetent was the word he had used, and that pretty much ended his career with the Garda. And then he went into he got a PhD position at Trinity College, completed it, and stayed on, and has worked his way up the ranks since then until he is, as I said, now what's called a tenured professor. So he's pretty much at the top of the food chain in his department. He's not head of department, but he could probably be the next one.
Darren looked up. I like him, and I think Kat would like him too.
What about family? Any red flags?
He has been single his entire adult life, as it seems. There are no records in the no public records of him having married or having any kids.
Okay.
Might still be worth cross-referencing with
any siblings.
He does have siblings, yes. He's got 2 brothers and 2 sisters.
Any nieces?
Several, actually, yes.
Any niece, by the way, Gina?
Let me see. Any Gina Masterson? I just need to check one thing here first.
Well, there's 2 names we'd need to look out for in relation to him.
Yes, it's there is in fact no Gina Masterson there. There is a Virginia Masterson.
And what of Eliza Masterson?
Yes, there is one of those.
Right.
Those two are in fact siblings.
So Virginia and Eliza are siblings.
Yes.
Are they his siblings?
No.
No, they were his nieces.
Yes.
So his nieces, that means brother's daughter. Or siblings'
sisters.
daughters.
Yes.
Siblings' daughters, yes.
Right, so a tangential relation, but maybe not a direct one.
Yes,
Might
it
be.
could be the brother or sister-in-law. There was a connection.
We maybe should. Well, we might mention that if he knows anything about them the next time we speak to him, just in case.
Yeah. Might. Let's see how this upcoming battle goes.
Yeah.
Do we want to? So yes, I'm going to make the assumption that since we've only just given him the meters, and since it will, as he said, take plenty of time to do the tests, it'd be premature to start spreading rumors at this point.
Yeah, he'll need to have something to back it up with before they just jump him.
Yes, of course.
You know, so all this shit is out there, and they can't bring it back again. We'll need to wait until all the tests and stuff can be sent out to the public, so they have all the things needed.
Well, you know me, I'm always liable to jump on. So, shall we wait until the evening then?
Yes, let's do that.
Well, I've applied, so let's just hope we make it through the night. She gets up and brushes off her shirt.
I might, unless you absolutely insist that we stick together the rest of the day, I might like to pop back home and have a word with my ma'am. I don't want any lingering doubts before the battle and what comes next.
That's a good idea. If any of you need to do something, speak to someone before whatever is going to happen. Then now's as good a time as any to do so.
Maybe we should make sure the area around Liffey is not trapped.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Yes. Those of us who aren't going to speak to loved ones or close kin can deal with that.
Well, I live near the Liffey, so I'm hoping to do that at the same time.
I plan on being able to speak to you all after.
Remember to stay in contact. Anything comes up while I'm doing my thing, or any of us doing our things, try and get in touch immediately, and I'll be there as quick as possible.
Yes.
Yep.
Good. Okay.
Shall we go check the Liffey, Marty?
Yes, I'll go with you.
Yes.
I'll come as well.
Good.
Just me on my own then.
Yes.
Okay.
What
I'll
about your friends, Fenna?
I can text them.
Okay. As long as you're sure. So, Fenna, as they're walking, why do you smell of goat?
Yes.
What did you say? Why do you smell of filth?
She
Smell
said
of
goat.
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 Okay, because that was really rude.
Yeah, why do you smell of filth? No, why do you smell of goat? She has a very big grin on her face. You saw the face she made last night.
Yeah. Taryn, it's not goat, it's Satan.
Aww. But he does have a goat's button, doesn't he? Legs and hooves and all that.
Yeah.
Or am I misremembering satyrs?
Nope, that's exactly what they're
No.
looking.
No, she's asking out
Oh,
loud.
okay. Oh, sorry. I thought that was out of character. My bad.
Does he have horns too?
Out of character, I don't think they have that.
Yes, they do actually. They have
They
they
do
ha-
have.
they have and some of them have these cute little horns and out of the forehead, looking very adorable, and some of them are great big fucking ram's horns.
Okay.
Yeah, he is a horny devil, Tally. Yes.
Yes, I was about to say in character that have you ever heard of a satyr that wasn't horny?
In both meanings of the way, no.
So Fenna,
So that's the answer.
Fenna, you may want to consider how you want to handle this thing you have going with the satyr, specifically when it comes to Taliesin.
Well, she's not allowed to mate with Taliesin.
No. But Taliesin may or may not have issues with her mating with a satyr. Remembering how everything went down with him and Sandy.
I thought the Fae were not tainted.
They are not, but there might still be something there. Just saying it's something you should. I'm not saying there will be an issue, but there might. I can't pretend to know how Taliesin thinks about this.
No.
Just putting it out there that it might be something to give some thought.
When emotions are involved, they really never make any sense at all.
Not really.
No. Caffeine, leech, big difference.
Well, if both are not tainted, then eh?
Gina Masterson wasn't tainted.
Yeah, she
Yes,
was.
she was.
Yeah, but she didn't seem tainted to you.
Could have also
See?
been my fault.
And it may also just have been a mistake
In any case,
that Sandy didn't seem tainted.
right. In any case, I'm just saying he is a packmate, and it might be a good idea to consider how he'll react whenever he finds out, how he should find out. I'm just saying, he's a friend, he's a packmate. It might be a thing. Regardless of legalities and whether or not the litany was breached or wasn't breached or whatever.
That's why I said when feelings are emotions, they're rarely rational. But yeah. Let's go
Anyway.
check Taliesin.
Yes.
Okay, so.
And then she hip bumps Fenna.
By the way, one of the last things you guys see as you're heading out is, over your shoulder, because you kind of do that when you're walking away from someone you have the lovey-doveys for. So Liam is looking back over his shoulder to catch a last glimpse of Aideen, and he sees her walking towards the lecture hall, and about 3 meters behind her, maybe 2.5 meters behind her, for no apparent reason, one of the cafe tables from another cafe opposite from where you were sitting topples over along with the table.
Oh, Ferdinand is guarding her.
Liam chuckles.
Oh, you have a guard bull. It's not a pit bull, it's a guard bull.
Good boy, Ferdinand. Good boy.
Moo.
What? Turn looks up what?
It is surprisingly funny playing bovines.
No.
No.
You have the best way of mooing.
You can be very suggestive with that word or that sound.
No.
In any case, she certainly has something following her there and looking out for her, it seems. And then we shall pop over to Tally, who wanted to go back to his mom, right?
That's right, yes.
Yes. Endured.
For all the drama and the potential horror that could unfold, being separated from the party.
Oh, the
But-
horror. Oh, the humanity.
I don't trust you, but I'll play your game. I have no choice. Anyway, yes. So that was my plan, to head back to
Yes,
see
you go back.
family.
And, yes.
So is my family home?
Yes, she is.
Hey, Mum.
Hi.
Are you terribly busy?
Not terribly.
Okay. I'll make us both a cup of tea, and I'd like you to sit and talk about a few
You
things.
can make you a cup of tea and me a cup of whiskey.
Maybe some Irish coffee instead.
Yes, hold the coffee.
Okay. Tally does this, and after a few minutes comes out with both of them into the living room, I assume, and sits down with his mum.
Yes, she does look tired.
We're about to do something quite big tonight. You might know.
You mean bigger than what you've been doing already?
Well, you know, cleaning out an entire metropolitan river area and inciting the people of Ireland as an entire nation to civil unrest might be considered a step up from our usual gig, yes.
Do I even want to ask what is going on, or is it better if I don't?
Do you want to know? Because if you do, I will tell you.
Yes, I want to know.
We are attempting to cleanse the Liffey, the river, and its spirit of the taint of the worm.
Right.
We have discovered that the entirety of Ireland is using these polluted water meters, courtesy of Wishka Iran, which we believe has also been fallen under the worm's thrall. These water meters introduced tiny, infinitesimal amounts of worm taint into the water, the drinking water. So while the river is being polluted, the entire population of Ireland is slowly being poisoned as well. Obviously,
Right.
if we clean the Liffey of taint with what we've got planned, that would be good. But if these water meters aren't eventually dealt with, they'll just repollute everything again, and we'll be back to square one. So the people of Ireland need to know, and there needs to be a massive civil protest, a public protest in Ireland. The government needs to be essentially forced to respond, to rip these things out of the ground and have them replaced. And we have recently passed on some examples of these water meters to an academic at Trinity College who is going to run tests on them, and with any luck provide evidence which you will then make sure reaches the right people and eventually reach all the ears of all the people of Ireland if we can, or as many ears as we can get to. So what we do tonight will be to clean the Liffey. What we're hoping to do over the next weeks, months, years will be to make sure it stays clean.
Right.
But
Well,
for all that,
I'm certainly if I'm impressed. I think it is a beautiful thing that you are doing. I think it is remarkable. I'm proud of you. I'm also starting to understand a lot more about this world. I think this whole thing with Sandy opened my eyes a bit.
I was going to say, when I saw you back in the sept, you seemed very sad.
I am. Sandy is a good I hesitate to use the word, but she's a good kid, and she's older than me, so that sounds wrong, but yeah, you know what I mean.
Of course.
She's a decent person. I saw absolutely nothing in her that convinced me otherwise. It seems to me like if we are not fighting, and I use the word we in a very loose sense here because I'm not doing much fighting of any kind, but if we're not fighting for people's right to love who they want to love, then what the fuck is the point, Tally?
I'm not sure that I'm world wise enough to answer that question yet. But I personally, in spite of having loved her, and I still do desperately, despite the fact that I can probably never see her again, despite the fact that I was punished by the system of, for lack of a better term, my people for that love, I have to believe that there is a chance that it can get better, and it can only happen if these same people who condemned me and who now welcome me back with honor because I have given them hope, because I have defeated a great enemy and aim to save the city that they call home.
She holds up a hand at that point, and she has, her face is contorting in not in disgust, but in, she, let's say she's looking very much like she's trying very hard not to be disgusted. And then all she says is, honor. Honor, you say. They welcome you back with honor. Taliesin Blevins, you can take honor in one hand and shit in the other. And then please tell me what hand holds the most substance. There are greater and more important things in this world than someone's honor. It is an entirely subjective thing. People are killed for honor in other parts of the world, pretty much for what just happened to you, for falling in love with the wrong person. I sat there and watched, in essence, what looked like something out of the back arse end of some forgotten valley in Afghanistan happen to my son because of honor. Piss on it.
Was it a matter of honor that made Dad leave?
No. No, it wasn't.
I saw, Ma'am, a long time ago in that river of silver, I saw Dad leave. I saw you holding me as an infant. I was crying, and he said that you knew why it had to happen.
And
But I still don't.
No. He left because he left not for honor but for glory. Because to him, fighting that great next battle, which was always there, And when he had won that one, guess what? There was another feckin' great next battle waiting for him to fight it. And he told me that I had known this when I married him. I hadn't. I didn't know it was like that. He never told me. I never knew until he started coming home with gaping wounds that I had to sew shut because somebody had taken a silver dagger to him. I didn't know until one day, with you crying in your crib upstairs, he had 2 of his packmates pulled into my kitchen, laid on top of my kitchen table, where one of them bled out and died. Honor is worth exactly 2 things in this world: Jack and shit. This is about common decency.
Right. And while I will admit without excusing myself that I too have come to have some care for the likes of honor. I'm not like, I'd like to think I'm not like that, but yes, decency.
I don't think you are. I've raised you to be a better man than that. And you are a better man than that. You are 10 times the man your father ever was at any time in his life. Despite how young you are a better human being and a better werewolf than he ever managed to be.
Then you know why I'm going out there tonight.
Yes.
Why I'm going out again to fight, not because of honor or glory, but
Exactly.
because those are my friends out there.
Yes, and because it is the right thing to do. Because you are fighting for something else. You're not fighting for yourself. That's my problem with Guru society. Why do you think I'm almost never in the cairn? It's not because I can't go there. They have an open door policy when it comes to kinfolk. I'm welcome there just as any other kin. I don't want to go there more than I absolutely have to. Because your entire culture, Tally, is built on your own selves. Everybody is fighting for his or her own betterment. You all think it's about the pack, but in the end it's about your glory, your honor. Every time. I don't want to be a part of that world. I haven't raised you to be like that, and that's why you're going out there tonight. You're going out there to fight not for yourself, but for something bigger. And I'm proud of you.
Tally goes over to his mum and hugs her.
Yeah, of course she hugs back.
Maybe when this is over, and forgive the morbidity of my saying it, but if I'm still here when it's over,
Yes.
maybe I will be able in time to go out from this place and see more of the world, do good in other ways for the world and the Guru to help them overcome this need to think of the self.
I don't know if one person can do that, but you might be able to be a good example to others. When this is all over, Tally, I'm going back to Wales. I don't know if you're coming. I'm not telling you to. You're old enough to make decisions for yourself. You have friends here. You have a pack here. You have a life here, and you have every reason to stay. And incidentally, the airplane is invented, and so's the ship. So if I go back, it doesn't mean you'll never see me again. But I am going back, regardless. I'm done with Dublin. And I think Dublin is done with me. And you know now what happened. He said that night, he said that he was leaving, and I knew why. And you can be damn sure that I knew why. Because I was the one who told him to get the fuck out. And I cried every second of it. I wept because of the man I had come to know had died right before my eyes, and all that I was looking at was a warrior. There was nothing of the man that I had come to love once. He was just not there anymore. I wept. I wanted him back, and he wasn't there, and he was never coming back, and I didn't want to look at the husk, so I told him to leave. Go away. And you know what he did? He left. No. He didn't even fight for you. He just went out there to fight his next battle. And for all I know, he died somewhere out there. And you know what? I don't really care.
No. Suppose I don't.
You are all that was good in that man. There was nothing else left. Yeah, and now I think you might want to go out there and help your friends.
Yes.
And I'll be right here when you get back.
Yes. I am their friend. I am their heart.
Indeed.
In fact, if I might allow myself a moment of conceit,
sure.
And out of character, this is me being a bit conceited on behalf of Taliesin, being a bit conceited because he's going to quote from a poem from not the original, but the famous Taliesin, the epic Welsh poet of the 6th century. He says, I am Taliesin. I sing perfect meter which will last to the end of the world. I have been dead. I have been alive. I am Taliesin.
You are also, my dear, at times, just at times, she says and winks, a little bit cheesy.
Well, whose fault is that, I wonder?
Oh, I claim perfect responsibility, she says, and holds out a joint for you to take. I did say I'd buy you some. I brought it home. I brought it home from Amsterdam.
Oh, Dutch weed. Oh, boy. No, I'm not going anywhere. I want to stay here now. Why did you do that? Okay, thank you. I will make sure to... Thank you.
No problem.
I will, all being well, see you soon.
On. Yes.
Yes.
And he goes...
He heads off to the agreed location along the Liffey.
Yes, and let's go back to the others. Who are you, or what are you guys doing? Some of you, are you all staying together, or did somebody else want to go and do something?
Did you almost ask who we are doing?
No.
I think you did.
No, but in your case, I know who you're doing.
Well, we were all headed towards Liffey, weren't we?
Yes. Exactly.
Right.
Yep.
Damn
holding
it, I
hands,
should really stop muting.
singing songs.
Well,
What
what
song?
did you have to say? AD?
We're off to see the Liffey, the wonderful river.
The great
of
old
Dublin.
Liffey of Dublin.
Nice.
I think he's high on cold medicine.
I think so.
Yep.
Far
Yep.
out,
And pity
man.
ice cream.
Yeah, the pity ice cream is the best kind of ice cream, though.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, all the pity ice cream.
Yes. All right, guys. You head down to the Liffey, and what? It's still daytime, obviously.
Well, we had to comb the Liffey to see if there were any traps, but Taryn kind of wanted to talk with Fina while she's actually up.
Oh, right.
I'm
of
pretty
course.
sure she were out cold when she came home and left before the poor woman woke up.
Yes. So you
At
are
least got
basically.
eyes and a cup of coffee.
So you're heading back to her. All right. Sure. We will handle that.
But he might as well have followed with the others because they do live right by the Liffey.
Yeah. They do. They literally
And
live
she
so
can
that they can
always
look down over it. Yeah.
she can always find them afterwards.
Oh yes, certainly. So well, you head back home and you find Fina getting ready for the day. I mean, now that she's suddenly got to run the place.
Yeah,
she's-
Taryn has been
she's-
trying to help her with that.
Yeah, and one of the things that she's finding a little bit weird is that she's kind of come to this understanding that she can't just look like the person behind the bar anymore. People have to somehow be able to single her out from the bartenders. So she is actually, making a bit of an effort before going to work every night, on clothes and makeup and her hair and so on.
Well, Taryn had probably, shown her pictures of what she used to wear, which was very I am a businesswoman kind of stuff.
Yeah.
With perfect makeup and shit, and yeah, that happened before she actually met her.
Yeah, but
Before she got
she's-
freaky hair and all that.
yeah, but no, she's not going that far because that's
No, but
way...
pointless is a good thing.
Yeah. She's just making, instead of just throwing on a t-shirt and a pair of jeans and heading there, she actually makes sure to
She's making an effort.
yeah, she's making an effort on her makeup and so on before she heads there. So, but yeah, she is in the bathroom singing to herself when you get there.
What is she singing?
Molly Malone.
But she knows about Molly.
Yes,
Yeah.
but it's
Old hat.
exactly. It's
Oh.
still a classic Irish tune.
Old habits die hard.
Hey, Fina,
Yes,
how far are you in getting ready?
almost.
Damn it. She can hear a bucket being set down outside the door now.
What are you about to do?
And we're about to pour water over you for singing Molly Malone.
But she dies in that song.
It doesn't matter. It's a subject, okay?
Okay.
You can sing it when I'm not here.
Well, that was what I was doing, and then you got home.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
You're being quite dictatorial right now, you know that?
You're right. I should let you have a say too.
Thank you. So, how come you're here? You look all serious.
I will refrain from quoting the Joker. She just opens the door and hugs Vita from behind while she's doing her makeup.
Oh, God, now I have to... Okay, just give me a second. I need to get... Oh, damn it. She picks up, a small piece of cotton and starts fixing where she splotched.
Yeah. I hope you're not happy about the water meters that have been buried everywhere.
Happy about them? I think they're just about the worst fucking thing ever.
Good.
I mean,
We're trying
they're
to get them all removed.
well, that would be great. They're fecking illegal.
Yeah, they are. In more than one way.
Oh,
Yeah, we're trying to start a rebellion to get them all removed.
wait, what?
Yeah,
You're actually
Guru stuff now.
so you're trying to start a rebellion? People are gonna die.
No, get people angry about the
Yeah,
meters so they
if
have
you
to
hadn't-
remove them.
If you hadn't noticed, you're in Ireland. Get enough people angry, and someone is gonna
stops for
start
a
dying.
while. She stops for a while. I keep forgetting that people get angry too.
They do. We do.
Yeah. But basically they are releasing toxins in very, very small amounts.
Let me guess. The worm again.
Yeah. They're everywhere, really. Like bacteria.
Well, go out and be penicillin then.
I'm trying. We're
No,
also
that's gonna be-
cleaning
that's
the
gonna be-
entire Liffey tonight.
Yep, that's gonna be your new nickname, Penny.
Please don't.
Of course, Penny.
Fina,
Yes, Penny.
stop it.
Sorry, Penny.
She just picks her up and then drags her off.
No! Oh, I'm being abducted by
You're
a great.
gonna have to do all that over.
I'm gonna
And
get
then
it.
she
I've been
throws her on the
abducted.
bed.
I've been abducted by a great big hairy thing. Help! Help! I'm being
Oh, you
oppressed.
don't want me, Harry.
Can I
we
just
should-
point out that in Land of Fog, Big Harry is the word for human. I think Harry is human and Big Harry is
Ape.
ape.
Ha! Brilliant.
Stop it, Telly.
So,
Well, she throws her on the bed, and she's going to have to do that all over.
all right. Well, then she does. Right. So, after a while of having fun, I'm assuming that you will be rejoining the others then.
Yeah, she will enter the Umbra through one of her mirrors and
Yep.
join the others. And she doesn't look like she... Well, she looks like she went through a whirlpool.
Yes. Hair out of order and probably
Hair out of sorts.
yes, and you probably have a smudge of lipstick on your cheekbone that you haven't really noticed when you get there. So yeah. And
Well,
and
to be
some,
completely honest, it's
and-
hard to fix your clothing when you only have one hand.
yeah, and you since you haven't actually been in Greenhouse or anything else along the way, I assume you're just in breed form, or am I right?
Yeah. She
Good.
did say
Then
you don't want me big and hairy.
Exactly. Then you still have the world's biggest hickey when you get there.
Aw. She probably didn't notice that either.
Exactly.
She didn't look at the mirror to look at herself, she looked at the mirror to look through it.
Yes. Well, let's just put it this way: when you do stuff like that, she's a biter. So
Darien,
Ah! Hi.
Darien, did you get in a fight?
Hmm?
Did you get in a fight? You look all bruised.
Taryn tilts her head, confused.
Maddie pokes her. Bruise.
that's slightly sore, actually.
Ow! Stop doing that.
So you are hurt.
No, you poked me. That hurt.
Oh no, Maddie, I think there might be leeches in town again. The bruises on her neck.
But if it's a leech, it would be holes.
Oh,
Taryn looks
something's
at
trying to be a leech.
Taryn looks at Fenna, completely unimpressed.
Did you fight with Fina?
Yeah. She started singing
Oh.
Molly Malone. I got angry.
Is he dead?
No.
Okay, that's good.
I want another kind of fight.
What can
Did you find anything weird here?
Geese? Marty says and holds up a used condom.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Fenner just steps away.
We used to go condom fishing. I swear, one time I caught this 2-pound black rib nubbler. It was this big.
You had to.
Yes, I had to.
Tara
I don't
just
recognize
looks-
it, but is that a Red Dwarf quote?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, because that sounded a lot like Lister.
Yes.
Taran
Of course I
just,
know it. Wolf accent.
Taran just looks at the used condom and says, "You might not want to use that or stand with that in your hand."
Don't know
No,
what it is.
it's true. You do not want to use that. It's already been used. It's single use.
Ha ha ha.
What he
It
says.
is.
It's something human males use to not impregnate the woman when they, bonk,
Bonk.
have sex, mate.
Oh.
So it's to catch the seeds so they don't impregnate them.
I thought you just made it outside of mating season.
Yes.
And
So that's the white stuff.
Well, human females can do stuff like that every month. That's why they get angry once a month.
Well, it's a time they can't really.
Yeah, but their cycle is monthly instead of every half year.
Okay. I think Marty jiggles it around and finds a trash can for it.
Thank God. Imagine
no
if you just
traps so
decided
far?
to keep it.
Treasure!
Oh god. Well, he wouldn't be able to bring it out of the Umbra anyway. Unless he dedicated it, which I would completely refuse him to do.
Dedicated
Oh,
condom.
just imagine Marty with a dedicated condom in a,
A dedicated used condom.
in a necklace or something.
Yes, with a little knot on it tied.
Rasmus,
This is my lucky charm.
Oh.
Rasmus,
Yes. See the
that
blood.
needs to be a thing.
It could only be a thing if Marty had been a bone gnawer.
Yes, but in that, if he had been a bone gnawer, and I would have,
He would have eaten it.
No, I would have actually said if he made a whole necklace of used condoms tied together like that and actually turned it into a fetish, I would definitely allow that to be a fetish that would increase your chance of breeding pure.
Well, I'm just
That
gonna
is
say,
in more than one sense of the word.
yeah, fetish has never been so appropriate.
I have to say, I really look forward to the promotion blurb tomorrow.
So do I.
And on that cheery
Well-
note, I'm just going to... Oh, so you carry on.
Oh, brilliant.
Well, Taran wouldn't let him keep it. So he'll have to find another used condom somewhere, and I'm pretty sure that's easy in Dublin.
He can just
But he's not keeping this one.
no. He can just
Welcome to episode 50-something of Song of Terror, wherein we spent 10 minutes talking about used condoms.
Episode, session 54. Session 54, and it is now 3 minutes past, well,
Yes.
9 o'clock for me, but 10 o'clock for you, so...
Yes, and we are in fact coming up on our next break.
And with any luck, we will not be speaking
Of
about
used
used condoms after
condoms
the
when we
break.
get back, indeed. So, ladies and gentlemen of the viewing audience, this is a service announcement. Please do not give up on us. and on that note, guys, I think we're going to take our second break because I think we need it.